Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so central issues. I have the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, Nine of Swords. We have the Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so it looks as if there's some sort of secret trip. I feel like somebody is running away in the middle of the night or while someone isn't around. I feel like there's someone who's taking a trip. There's some sort of traveling involved. And it's like they're keeping it under wraps though, or sneaking out. I almost feel too like someone is getting away with murder just looking at the other images on the back of here. I see that skeleton here. So I feel like it's almost like someone is getting away with murder. Like someone does something and they get away with it. Yeah, it's like nobody's paying attention or someone is too preoccupied with other things. I would say too, be careful. Those of you that have children, be careful that they're not getting into anything that they shouldn't be involved in or hanging with people who they shouldn't be hanging with. And especially if someone is feeling like they're being punished. Matter of fact, I feel like I was just talking about this. This is a little off subject, like on the metaphysical side. I see someone who suffers from sleep paralysis. That someone keeps getting visited or feels like they're being visited by, aliens or ghosts or entities. Like there's some sort of trouble going on at night. Someone feels disturbed at night. There's some sort of disturbance going on. Someone also may be burning some sort of sage, burning sage around the room or sage around the house. Also here, what I'm getting is something just kind of overall happening really quickly. Like you were worried about something or you were concerned about something. I keep getting spiritual things. Like I feel like for some of you, you're having a very unusual spiritual weekend. So I don't know if your dreams are like far and beyond, feeling more like traveling voyages or experiences rather than just a regular dream. This is feeling very real for some of you. You feel like a messenger has come to you and giving you some sort of information. And I feel too like some of you even anticipate this messenger coming here. Like maybe it's happened before. Maybe you look forward to these dreams or these experiences. Maybe this is some of your gifts. Some of you also could be covering up the fact that you have some sort of gift. Maybe you can communicate with spirits. So I'm seeing someone who maybe has a gift that they keep secret or they don't share with everyone. But yeah, going back to anything like in regards to relationships or romance, I feel like someone is just running off. Someone could be feeling like they've been stuck in a prison or just trapped in a nightmare. And all of a sudden they get the will to just leave. You know, it's just like here looking at this side, they're like, why am I sitting here? Why am I sticking around for this? You know, why should I be listening to this person? Why am I allowing myself to be manipulated? So you feel you're allowing this person to get into your head. This person also may be coming off as a negative energy or something, or someone who's scary, or someone who has power over you, someone who who manipulates you and keeps you in the dark. They say things to make you stay, but I feel like something happens and someone is just like, I'm getting out of here, I'm leaving, and you just get a surge of power and you take off. It's like you done ran up to the airplane, to the airport. You didn't even you hardly pack nothing. You just gathered all these things and you just took off. I also see this, though, as someone who may be not looking forward to their job. Someone who is maybe a truck driver, or someone who does transport things. Like I'm seeing transportation, and someone is just like dreading going into work, and being hesitant, and then saying, you know what, I think I should listen to my intuition is telling me to call off. And someone is calling off of work, and it's like you feel free though when you do it. You're like, ooh, I feel so much better. Now I just needed some time to myself, or I needed some time alone. I just needed a drink. I don't know. Somebody just needs to take a break from work. So I feel like someone is lying and saying that they're sick and staying home and just kind of watching TV. Now, maybe some of you really are sick. Like you woke up with a fever or something. Or you just woke up with anxieties, like mentally, you just didn't feel well, so you called off. And people are waiting for you. People think you're showing up to work, and you're just not showing up. Now, I also feel like there may be a need for you to defend yourself, or I'm seeing defeat. This looks more so like the aftermath of something that goes down. Like you are somewhere kind of looking down at what you've accomplished, or looking at the fact that you have beat out your enemies. You may be coming off as being some sort of hero. Now, because I said hero, it made me feel like somebody was dreading doing the right thing. So someone is a whistleblower. Someone is sending out information, important information, and trying to do it as quickly as possible and trying to get it to as many people as possible. So someone maybe feels like they're trying to help society or help awaken people by exposing some sort of hidden things that are going on in the universe or in the government. And someone is just like, this information needs to be put out into the universe. So I feel like someone may be acting as a hero or coming off as a martyr, because, whatever information is being revealed, someone could cost them their life in prison, or, just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Now, if you aren't necessarily the whistleblower, this might be the energy that's around you. Something's going on, or maybe someone you heard, like, well, I heard so-and-so did this and that, or something comes on the news. Like I'm seeing some sort of information coming out or being delivered here. Also going back to something love related or romantic. I'm seeing someone sending someone love letters or love messages. and someone but they're doing it in secret for whatever reason. Maybe they're just doing it at a time when they're not supposed to. Maybe this person is just at work, daydreaming about, something romantic or the person they're in love with. And so they're kind of just on a computer, looking at their Instagram, looking at their Facebook, and being inspired to write some sort of poem, and then like sending the poems off to the person. Or, for some of you, maybe it is a situation where someone could be in a relationship. I'm not getting strong relationship in this as far like cheating, but it is still someone doing something secretive. Now, someone could be spying on you, spying on your social media, because I feel like someone is trying not to get caught. Someone could be visiting your page and saving all of your pictures and photos, because they're attracted to you and they want to kind of pick your brain or see how you think, or see if they would be the person that you would go for. So someone may be trying to observe you from a distance before actually making a move. Let me see what else these Eight of Wands are talking about. It definitely looks like some sort of secret trip. I'm seeing someone like getting on a plane and everything. Also, the energies I'm getting are Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Pisces, and Scorpio. Gemini too. Someone is really stressed about some hidden information, whether it's personal things that you've been through. Some of you also could be writers and you're journaling, or you're writing a novel about your life and about your past experiences. So I'm feeling like a lot of you could be feeling very creative this weekend. I'm also seeing someone either smoking cigarettes or smoking weed. So I don't know if it's you or the people, your friends or your love interests. Some of you are going to be just very busy this weekend, running, a lot of different errands, going shopping. Now, because these came out, it does look like I said, someone kind of disconnecting from this long-term relationship that they've been in. Maybe someone has been holding on to a relationship out of obligation. They've been holding on to it. They've been in it for a long time. It's all that they know. But there's been some cheating. Someone's been doing something behind the other person's back, whether it's you or the other person. See, someone is being tempted. Someone is headed towards a place that, I'm sorry, my whole train of thought got cut off when I saw this. Okay, some of you, I do see this as someone dabbling into spell work. Either someone is trying to break up you and your relationship, and they're doing some sort of secret rituals or some sort of secret spell work to break you and your partner up, or you're doing this to someone, or you're trying to save your relationship by doing things in secret. Of course, you don't want to tell your spouse why you have their favorite article of clothing, or what you're doing. It's like you're trying to gather things without getting caught. And especially too, if you guys don't live together, but you're at their house and you're just like, let me get a piece of hair out this brush. Let me get this. I think that's their favorite ring. Let me take that. Let me, you're like taking all this stuff and you're gathering it. because you're planning on mixing up, you know, some spell work, trying to conjure up something. Now also what I see is someone who may be in a situation where they feel like they're being manipulated by the system, or manipulated by their job. I don't know. Someone feels like they're heavily manipulated, or with someone who's a narcissist, and that is the reason why they are stepping out. They're like, this person doesn't treat me right, so I have a right to cheat or do something behind their back because they're mean to me, or because they're always hurting me. Boy. That is, I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at that like, what? Yeah, see, you know, I was trying not to talk about it, and I still say it's not going to be for everyone. But, you know, I feel like I always have to say that, but, you know, the people always want to take that and run with it. But it's not for everyone. But I am seeing some cheating. Those of you that are in relationships, or maybe you're the other person. But there is some sort of cheating or deception going on in regards to people who are supposed to be in a relationship. If you are single, this could be something that is happening around you. Even like if your friend is coming and confiding about all the things that's going on in their relationship, you're just listening. Or this is something that is more so work related. Like there is something that you're, like I said, you're calling off, or you're trying to get away with something at work. I feel like somebody's looking for you, and you're avoiding communication from people. You don't want people to know what you're up to. Somebody might be watching this like a literal hacker, or yeah, it's like you know how to hack. You know how to get into people's information. You're planning on doing something, like you work for one cyber company, but you're really looking out for, you know, the people, and doing something else that you're not supposed to be doing. So I'm getting something like in regards to a possible cyber attack, preparing for one, or committing a crime. I'm getting crime. And also that devil card made me feel like too, somebody may be already in prison, like literally. But it might be someone feels, you know, like people are mentally prison and want people to wake up. So this is your way of waking people up. Also, metaphysically, I see this as somebody who has like a gift and can spy on people through their sleep. So someone who is into astral projection, someone who knows how to astral travel. Something's going on. Maybe water and fire are trying to cover their tracks. Somebody might be waiting for you to come visit them, and you're telling everybody you're going here and there, but you're actually sneaking off to see this other person, or that is what is happening to you. Yeah, for some of you, this sneaking and stuff is in regards to a love matter. Someone is taking a risk. They're like, I could get in trouble for this, but fuck it. I feel like someone was trying to be resistant, but, you know, it's just like, I can't. They can't hold back anymore. And again, like I said, if it's not love related, someone is trying to get away with doing something at their job. Even if it's taking something from the workplace. And you feel like you deserve it, or like they can afford to lose it, so it's no big deal. Also be careful, like, I don't know, hopefully it's not too like a situation where someone gives you their credit card information and you're like, I can take this and go shopping. I'm going to write down their credit card information and go shopping with it. Or hopefully someone isn't doing you that way. So be careful with who you give your information to over the weekend, or at your place of work. Make sure you're not leaving your things behind, or just, take your bag or your purse with you. Don't get too comfortable, just specifically for this weekend, because I don't like the thievery going on. And I also noticed 7-7 came up in here too, actually 777. So that also showed up in the air sign reading. All right, so you guys, I hope this has resonated. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and many blessings to you.